Good morning. Wow, my volume is loud. Alright, we're back on iSV. We're doing more of the honey hunt. Wait, my volume seems really loud. Hi CBY. How are you? Why is this so loud? That is why it's so loud. That's better. Let's do a volume check. Okay, I can hear that. Alright. More of hunting for these stupid pink bees. Back in Borderville, and I still have found 0 of them. There's supposed to be 10 of them, and I found 0 so far. All of my waypoints from yesterday have been cleared because apparently temporary ones don't stay when you log out. So now I need to figure out where exactly where I left off. Which I think I had just finished this. I don't think oh yeah, I did these. I think this one I was on maybe. Let me go back to this one. I remember doing that one. Let me just mark these off. Which means I did this one too. That one. Temporary waypoint. Nope. Whoops. Did I do these? I believe I did. I know I did these. Pretty sure I did this one. Not sure about these though. Wait, no, I did these. I remember them. So they're either in this area here or over here, or they're somewhere along the path, or they're all in the mansion, even though the mansion is blocked off. So where do I need to go next? Guess it's these two. Wait, I remember this one too. Unless someone else did a moat. Why am I in the ground like this? There we go. Alright, I remember checking this one because I remember the moat. I probably got this one done too yesterday. No, I don't remember this one, so it's not that many people on either. Can't be inside the buildings. So, where... Okay. They're gonna have to be on this path, I assume. Or they're just in random spots. Let's go to here. It's really annoying me that none of them have been in any of these plots. And nothing. I wish all these neighborhoods had like actual borders around them of where stuff could be. Because none of them seem to. This plot has nothing in it. I guess technically mark it off. Like, I have not found a single bee in this entire time I've looked here. Where's the sun? Looks like it's going down. Is there a bed? He sleeps of the night. Because this place has not been lit up all that well. The whole neighborhood, not just plots. This plot seems to be pretty good. That's a pride bee. That's not the bee I'm looking for. There's a mystic bee on. That's not the bee I'm looking for. Need to find a pink bee. I would think there's 10 of them. I would think that I would have seen at least one by now with all this area covered. I mean, people have got all 50, so obviously they did get placed here. It's just a matter of where did they get placed? And why does it not seem to be in any of the plots? Alright, there's something over here. See, I'm seeing heads, but I'm not seeing pink bees. Check in. Alright, so I need to turn left and go over past the mansion. It's got to be on the path then. I'm going to check every plot first, but... turn left. Like, the only pink I'm seeing is these and then the flowers. Unless someone has pink blocks in their build. This is a big build. Where's the sign for this? I wonder whose build it is. Did I look at that one already? Yeah. Alright, where's the sign for this? Who built this? Here's the entrance, obviously. I'm not seeing a sign though. Archivol Inc. It's probably supposed to be Archival Inc. Wait, that's the little one here. Where's the... The one to the left is the one I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, this is the one I need to sign for. See, I'm getting all turned around. Oh my god, finally one. 5 of 10. Alright, 5. It's... Nope, wrong thing. Trying to tab back from my spreadsheet. I still don't know whose base this is. Let me get a screenshot. Why did that sound like it? Oh, that's why stuff sounds weird. Some stuff was still coming through my speakers. Okay, so we found one here. Let's continue this way. So at least one was placed in a... At least one was put in a plot. No, Tyler's is in Pine Hollow, and his main base is on Bill. His base, he's got a similar style. His is using a bunch of mangrove for his mangrove and deep slate for his build. I actually started off stream at Tyler's because I was messing with him yesterday after or during his stream. But this is someone else. Similar style. I like the color scheme and the use of the hanging moss and all. Yeah, Impulse did tours through all of the starter neighborhoods. So it's probably seen on that. He did that maybe 6 months ago by now. It was like the first stream he did from the server after launch day. It's marked off. This one needs to be marked off. And then let's see if we can find yet another bee. They obviously stand out in this biome. Didn't see one there. I don't see one in here. I feel like that's going to be the only one in an actual plot. And it was done that way to make you think they would all be there. Because I'm almost out of plots to check. Oh, there's wither roses in this build. Is there no way to... I guess there's steps. Looking for a pink bee that doesn't fit into this build. No. Do they have a bed? Where's the entrance? Hello? Is it okay if I sleep to avoid dying? Last thing I want to deal with is creaking. Eat. Wait, did I already do this one? Yeah. That one I did, so I'm working that way, so... Straight down here. This is a very hard plot to go around. Let's go around here. Jeez, I'm not... I don't see anything pink anyway. My wings are hurting. Let's just repair them. And it's raining. Let's go back towards the mansion. And then we're going to walk this path and just look for bees. If we see anything pink while... Yeah, all of them are marked. If we see anything pink while walking through here, we'll know we don't need to check the plots because we've already done them. Which way does this go? Wait, did this go into someone's base or... Yeah, okay, wait, so does this path just connect to everyone's base or... We can check these trees. They should stand out in this biome. They can't be underwater because they would pop off. So it's just looking for pink that stands out. I guess let me walk the path this way too. Okay. Thank you, Siribot. Why is the Welcome to Borderville sign over here? Okay, Borderville proper is this way. Uh, check under the mushroom caps. This is annoying me. Mansion is up there, so it's gotta be here for the one. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Actually, let's go to Drowsies and find this one. This is Drowsies. Let's see, is there a sign? This is across the river from the mansion. I guess the question is, around. There it is. Okay, let me mark off 4. How did I miss that? Okay, let's eat. And then we're going to walk around and see if we can't find more hidden. So if there's one there, 5 was, where was 5 found? 5 was pretty far away, about 200, well no, not even, 5 was just under 200 blocks away. Is Feather going to be the one that has a pattern out of everyone? Let's go up. Now I gotta double check all these plots. I gotta look around every little corner. Which I thought I had done. See, it makes me think maybe down here. Probably not that far down though. I thought I did a pretty good job of looking around these. I'm second guessing myself now. See, I would consider this inside. Oh, this is glows. Had I known this was going to be happening, I should have come around to every plot, got a Lightmatica, and then just loaded it to see if anything had changed. Something dark. Okay. So let's do this. There was one here. We'll do a F for found. Let me check around here good. I'm not seeing a lot of places one could be. Here, just because it's flat outside. It's not a lot of places you can stick one. Okay, so go to the next plot and be thorough with our looking around. I like the Pale Garden as a biome, except for now. Sheep, cow, pigs, more sheep. Everybody's got animals just falling into spots. This one doesn't have much to it, so probably not going to be hidden there. This one also doesn't have much to it, but there are several of these big trees. And you look for pink and for the wildflowers that are marking them. I have a feeling Feather would pick the more elaborate builds to hide in, just because there's so much to check in them. This one doesn't really have anywhere to hide them. Just find the path and follow it to the next one. Is there a thing here? No, it's just trees. Alright, we're coming up on another one here. Right here. Okay. It looks like there's a good bit of places it could be hidden here. I don't think I even saw this one. I did not. Oh, it was behind these two. Alright, let's look carefully. Can't put anything behind trapdoors. There is a way to get up. There's one. Okay, so we got 3 out of 10. Let's do temporary. Which way out? This way. Alright, we're heading to the next ones. Let's see, do you have something that can be hidden behind? Not really. Let's go to the other one over here and see what's in it. I didn't expect anything to be there. Anything down here? So Feather's not going to have any out in the open. Oh geez, this one goes down. Well, this place isn't safe at all. Is there a bed? Thank you. awful lot of live, laugh, love signs around this place. By that, I mean Borderville in general. Okay, I didn't see any here. I doubt there's going to be any in this plot over here. Just simply because it's... Yeah, I went in that one already. Just because it's open. In fact, I know I ran around this really well yesterday. This one's a good candidate for having something hidden that I missed. Just because it's got a lot of detail to it. But I thought I looked around here pretty well. Little copper guy. Okay, I have not seen one in here. Even though I think this would be a good candidate for having one. Alright. So let's go over to the next one. Which I think this one's either empty or just doesn't have much to it. This is an empty one. I doubt the feather would hide one here. Let's go to this one. This one was at earlier. This one doesn't have a ton of detail on the outside where you can hide one of those. You can't hide. I guess technically could have hit one here. So I found 3 of them so far. Okay. Checked that one. This one doesn't have much to it, but let's go there. I knew I was gonna miss that. check around the building first. But like I said, there's not that much detail, like as far as decor outside, for a bee to be hidden in. Feather, you didn't like find a way to parkour to here. Now you can't get up to the next level because it's too tall. This one's another empty plot. Pretty empty. So this is our next contender for... Okay, farm equipment. One by awful loud. I'm surprised I have not... I'm surprised I have not seen people hiding them under houses like, places like that. Alright, out here, take the path. And then this way to the next one. Alright, this place does not have many spots outside. In with animals, no. I would think hiding with animals would be a no just because of how much of a risk you put of someone breaking something. Okay, these have nothing. So the next one's up here to the left and across the road from me. So, up here, to the left and across the road. Again, not a lot of detail outside to hide something in. Bunch of little nooks and crannies, but no bee. Alright, next one. I remember checking this one pretty well. Jeez, it's time for another ad break already. You can tell I've been going around in circles because it doesn't feel like it's been an hour. This one didn't get marked off with a waypoint. I am sitting here yawning. I am tired. I slept pretty well. Got a long day ahead of me helping family with stuff. Which reminds me, the hardcore stream might not happen tonight, just depending on how long stuff with family takes and how exhausted I am after it. If it doesn't happen today, I'll find a different day for it. It will definitely be an afternoon stream for me at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Because I don't know that I'd be awake enough at this time of day to do hardcore without doing something stupid like that and dying. Oh, I remember this little like gnome guy. Alright. I really need to find places with a lot of stuff outside or a lot of like potential hiding spaces. This has no real hiding spaces for a bee. Alright, next one. This one's more promising. Nothing that I saw. There's some hiding spots where stuff could go, but not a ton. Nothing here. Okay, so I've been up and down here. Let's go over to there. And work our way down this side. Alright, nothing here because there's not much here to, as far as hiding. Alright, next one is up here. Not seeing anything. This one doesn't have all that much exterior wise to look at. This next one I think is where I found one already. See, the problem is they don't have a lot of like decorations outside. See, this is 5. Okay, so there's not gonna be another one here. Nothing really outside decoration-wise. This could be a good one if there's some spot, but not really. This one also doesn't have much around it. Where's the next one? Off this way. This is a detailed one. But again, nothing really on the outside as far as like places to stick a bee that would go unnoticed. Stupid weather roses. Yeah, see, the problem is it's all flat. Got one over here that is got a lot of cover to it. Wait, is this it? It's just all tree? No. It's here. Oh, Feather, please tell me you didn't put them up in the trees. I know you're a cat, but stay out of trees. no. This is all parkourable. How good is Feather at parkour? There's gonna be one up here, isn't there? How is there not one up here? Like there has to be. It's getting dark and I'm in the bad place. Feather would have 100% hid one up here. But where? Oop. How is there not one in this tree? Okay. Okay, I have no idea where Krim would hide stuff. I've been searching based on thinking it was giant bees. Nothing here. There's no real way to like get on the roof or anything. Here. Can't be underwater. Okay. Why is there a floating barrel? Nothing here. Let's go down here. Because I don't know that I actually checked this one originally. No hidden bee in a cave. There ain't much to this one. Can't see under it. This is Rubik's because there's my head on top of a furnace. I still don't... It'll get dark so I can sleep through the night. Okay, someone must have slept. Alright, this yellow one I'm pretty sure is empty. It is, except for that. Pretty sure I have looked under this. Why Crim didn't decide to hive one under here, I don't know, because it's a good spot. Probably because it would have been too easy. Well, this one's not going to have anything. Alright. I haven't got any in mushrooms either. Alright, so we've been through everything again. And we've managed 3. So the question is, where do we look now? I guess the best bet is we just fly up and look for builds that have detail. That's outside. That's the HOA. So just fly around and see if we see any builds that looks like maybe we didn't do a great job of looking through. We looked at this one really well. Now see, you would think the mansion would have some, but the mansion is boarded off on the front. It's not lit up, mobs spawn in it. So it doesn't seem like people have gone through there. This one, yeah, I remember going through here. It's got like the tree farm here. We found one over here, right? I think this is where 5 was. Yeah. Let's just float around and see if we see pink anywhere. See, I would think there would have to be one in this tree. I might cut stream short at the 2-hour mark, which is about a half hour from now. So I can try to grab maybe a quick little nap before I need to start planning on going to help family. So I am tired. To the point that I'm yawning. See, there's gotta be one in this tree. It just doesn't make sense that you wouldn't put one here. The thing is, Krim doesn't even need to be good at parkour because this is an easy tree to get into. is technically inside or outside. I guess if I find a bee, that explains that's outside, but no luck so far. You know what? No, I'm going to call it here because I am yawning more and more. And I don't know how much more time I can put into searching Borderville at this moment. So let me go to the end screen. Let me log out of the game. An hour and a half stream when I'm tired. It's not bad. Alright, let me find someone to raid. No one I am following is online. Anyone I've heard of by chance, at least. No, I'm not seeing anyone. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone that I can guarantee is going to be okay to send to. So I'm actually just going to end stream here. No raid today. If everything goes okay with family stuff and all, and I'm back in time, might stream this afternoon if possible. It probably won't be the hardcore one though, because I need to set up. I need to get the instance all set up in my recording software, and I need to get all the keybinds and stuff set because it's using NeoForge instead of Fabric. Because the Create Fabric mod is not up to date like the NeoForge one is. Thanks, CBY. You have a good rest of your day. Alright.